Hey guys, Bob Brennaman here. I'm a realtor in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and today we're going to take you on a tour of a home we recently closed here in Royal Palms in central Mount Pleasant, and I hope you enjoyed the tour. All right, y'all, so I'm going to walk you through this. Again, this is on Dingle Road. This is about, probably about a little bit north of 41. And, hardy plank exterior. This one was bought by an investor client of mine years ago, back when, so when these were first built, they were built by a mom and pop builder, and then the economy collapsed in 07, 08, and they had to have Wachovia, which is no longer a bank, bought it out of bankruptcy, and then sold it to, I believe, Pulte Homes. But this one was finished by the mom and pop builder, but they're all kind of the same. And this one, unfortunately, does not have the power on. I don't know. We're getting ready to close this in a couple of days, so I'm going to walk you through it anyway. Again, I don't know how this video is going to turn out, but I don't like to miss an opportunity. Mechanicals for the HVAC. You've got a powder bath, and you've got a bedroom down on the main floor. And this is a smaller bedroom. Closet. Again, only a half bath down here, so it's not, again, you don't have a place to shower. And the thing that's really nice about these units is the garage. As I always say in these videos, you can't really tell size sometimes from video, but this, you could park at least 3 SUVs, my car size. And then out back, you have a little bit of a courtyard area. Again, I don't know, I would say, if I had to guess, there's probably 75 of these units total. And that's the porch off the kitchen. We'll go up there in just a second. No amenities in this neighborhood, but you're close to a couple of pretty big parks. These, I've often said, set up really well. This is gonna, gosh, what is it gonna close for? I don't even know off the top of my head. Somewhere in the high 4s. The square footage on these is pretty large for a townhome. And I always say, if you want to be in Mount Pleasant, sometimes a townhome is, and you have a family, or you have multiple people living with you, and you need some space. The townhomes are actually pretty decent values, even with the market kind of going like it has been over the last year or so. I still think this is a pretty good value at the price point. Hardwood floors, kind of a living room, dining room combo. The double doors there are washer and dryer set up. And then, small pantry, kitchen, stainless steel appliances, black granite, which was really popular at one time. Not that I guess it's still popular, but a lot of these houses were built with this black granite. And you got some crown molding. Again, what he paid for this, I want to say he paid I think he paid $270 for this back in the day. Let me see if I can get out of here. Show a little, I think $270,000. So, pretty good profit. And he's been a great client. I won't say his name, but he's a genuinely good person and super smart guy. I'm gonna tell you, the guy he's a dentist now, but he is also a surgeon, a doctor. So he went to medical school and dental school. You'd be pretty dang smart to do that. So again, you got that one bedroom downstairs. Then you come upstairs again. We went into the kitchen and the living room. You've got a powder bath here. Then you've got what I don't think is the master. I can't remember how they spec these, but you've got shoot out the window. We can kind of get some. So that's a little bit of green space, mailboxes, walk-in closet. can see my shadow, but it's with the lights out, it's kind of hard for me to deal with it. Let's see. And then upstairs, we're gonna find some other bedrooms. So 4 bedrooms total. You can kind of see through there, maybe that's they're building another neighborhood back there. The thing I think, that he was smart to do, I mean, he used this as a rental property for years, and I recommend this with all my clients, is to put solid floors down. You're gonna, pay more than what you will for carpet, but if you're gonna use something as a rental, you almost certainly have to, have something that's more durable than carpet, or your renters are gonna ruin it, and you're gonna have to replace it frequently. So kind of like a Jack and Jill bathroom setup. More or less a mirror of the bedroom downstairs. This is actually, see, almost the same size. And this is also another closet. I have seen some of these units where they put the laundry room upstairs all the way up, which I guess could work. All right, y'all, that's a wrap. Again, my name is Bob Brennaman with Brennaman Group. If you like our videos, be sure to click in the right-hand corner of the screen to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have questions about Charleston, Mount Pleasant, things to do when you come on vacation, obviously real estate, restaurants, I love to talk about the area, and I would enjoy talking to you. You can reach me at 843-345-6074, or you can check out our website devoted to all of Charleston, which is BrennamanGroup.com. Until next time, y'all.